I want to welcome you back. Are you able to hear me? Can you hear me? I want to welcome you back to Nightline, where they be lying in the night. Let me welcome you back to Moorish World TV. Any lovers in the house? Huh? Can you hear me? Can you hear me out there in YouTube land? Are you able to hear me? Can anybody hear me out there in YouTube land? I hope y'all came back for a second round. On this round, we won't have the angel snub nub. Nor will we have Saneter, Trolls, dressed up in a weave rasta, talking about he's a conscious rasta. Well, the conscious rasta rasta with the weave attempted to scam or flam or spam Moorish World TV. Was anybody be able to catch it? Any lovers in the house was able to catch that? Anybody was able to catch it? Martel McCoy didn't catch it. He said, nah, bring back the Jamaican. Well, there's this thing that they do on YouTube now, that if they really hate you, they will send someone to your channel and they will hold their phone up. And on that phone, it will have restricted content that YouTube would blame you for. But let me tell you, I'm a veteran. I know what the police look like because I've been running from them all my life. You hear what I'm talking about? Any lovers in the house? Huh? Yeah. Welcome back to Moorish World TV. Yes. When you're the best, you have to deal with these things. You have to deal with these things when you are the best. You got to deal with these things. You have to, whenever you are fighting the devil, you have to know that the devil knows no limit. The devil only understands when you choke him out. The devil don't understand negotiations. The devil don't understand let's part ways and move on. No. The devil must be cast out. And we're going to fight this devil tooth and nail until he is cast out. See, Saneter represents the devil of social media. And anybody that align themselves to produce devilish material will all have their day. Let's have a commercial break. Work with me. We're going to have a commercial break, all right? Let's have a commercial break. There's more and more and more.
So you didn't call me?
Now there's audio and video.
Because you know what, I'm not anybody that's interested in. You're not interesting to you. God, my neck looks like it's gone.
Only on TaharkaBay.com. You should have chilled.
I watched it.
Coming this Saturday on Saturday Night Live, only on Taharka.com. Moorish World TV exclusive.
So yeah, thank you for the commercial break. Now back to the night drive. You follow what I'm saying? So family, in this battle, you have to be prepared for anything that the devil throw at you. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired tonight. Let me give a shout out to Angel Snupnup. Angel Snupnup, we're going to be uploading that video. It was a beautiful dialogue. We're not finished yet. And for that cause, what they have done, if I don't know you, in fact, we had a few new faces to try to open up the camera tonight. Y'all didn't see it behind the scenes. Y'all didn't see it behind the scenes. But there was a few people in the green room that looked very suspect. They look very suspect. And I actually screenshotted them. And they look real suspect. So I want to tell you that if you podcast and you tell the truth on YouTube, watch who you bring on your panel. Because the devil will send their minions to try to have your channel taken down. So for now on, there will be a call number. Like Star does on the Star Report. Not too many people come on the Star Report. They'll be able to call in. So Rasta Vibes, you can come on the Star Report. I mean, Moorish World TV. Shout out to the Star Report. And again, we'll be on Taharka.com with all the good stuff. We'll be on Taharka.com. Hold up. Time for a commercial break. Hold on.
And you thought it was over. There's more and more and more.
So you didn't call me.
Now there's audio and video.
Because you know what, I'm not anybody that's interested in. You're not interesting to you. God, my neck looks like it's going.
Only on Taharka.com. You should have chilled. Coming this Saturday on Saturday Night Live, only on Taharka.com. Moorish World TV exclusive.
That's right. We're the best. We are the DJ Khaled of social media. You feel what I'm saying? We the DJ Khaled. We the best. See, I'm gonna calm down. It's after 12, family. On the East Coast, it's after 12. So we're gonna calm it down just a little bit. We can just bring it all down for a little bit. Y'all rocking with me tonight? Throw your sevens in the air if you rocking with me tonight. Woo! Throw your sevens in the air. If you're rocking with Moorish World TV, throw your sevens in the air, wave them all around like you just don't care. Moorish World TV After Dark. Shout out to Saneter. Shout out to Yaya, my baby. Shout out to Yaya, my baby. Hey, baby girl. We live tonight, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we're going to bring our brother back, Angel Snupnup, to finish the conversation. And we're going to open the lines up. Because Angel Snupnup was actually handling his business. Would you agree? Would you agree? Let's go. All right. So listen, family. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to I'm going to upload that video because that was a serious conversation. Angel Snup Nup said, give him a minute. Hit the link, Snup Nup. Hit the link, Snup Nup. I know you. You crazy. Hit the link, Snup Nup. Man, how I sound, man. I'm feeling good with the new software. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see what we got here. They say play one of the songs. Play one of the songs that the people love. Let's see what they got here. Let's see what we got here. As Angel Snup Nup come in. I got you. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got.
What's that?
That's my bro. That's my bro. That's my bro. Nah, we ain't gonna play it. Let me see. Let me see why Angel Snup Nup come in. All right, hold up. Angel Snup Nup, where you at? Biville said I sound like, and you know what? I ain't gonna front. The European, I thought he was trying to hustle me. He was like, I'm telling you, this is the best, and it don't cost that much. This is the best. I'm like, man, all right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that I sound like new money, man. It might stop me from yelling. You know what I'm talking about? Because sometimes I wake up the next day, I'll be yelling, where Angel Snup Nup at? You know what I'm saying? Where my man Snup Nup? Rasta was Billy Carson in disguise. So yeah, that's what happened, family. They try to put up something that YouTube could try to sanction my channel, and while it was live, but you know, it's gone now. It is what it is. It's gone now. You know what I'm talking about? So let's see. Let me see if I can put up a commercial. It's me in the streets.
Okay, so as I was saying, tell me where are we? Where are we presently standing, and what is the atmosphere
This be putting in that
this
work.
area of Chicago? So explain where we are in Chicago and the atmosphere, attitudes, and disposition of this area.
This is what we get back to after COVID.
As I said earlier, we are in the Woodlawn area,
This is what we getting back to.
which is the next area after the Inglewood, Chicago area. And Woodlawn is one of the most violent, self-destructive areas in Chicago. There are many shootings here. We're right across the street from an elementary school called.
Hey, that's where we getting back to. We getting back to that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we getting back to. We're going to hit these streets. And we're going to talk to these Moors in each city. We're going to talk to people in each city that deal with the real deal that goes on. Because this YouTube thing is really, really an illusion and a fake construct. So what you didn't notice, Angel Snup Nup, was that while you was talking, the guy Rasta, I knew he was in a disguise. I knew he was in a disguise when I seen it. Now, if you go back and watch, no, you can't see it. But if you go back, I knew he was in a disguise. And I was watching him the whole time. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
But what happened was what these people do is they'll put their phone up like this, and they will have something that's unacceptable for YouTube, and they would hope that the YouTube impression would catch it. You know what I'm saying? And then once YouTube impression catch it, the channel is deleted automatically. So that's what they were trying to do. They got what was the brother name? Anybody know the brother name? They did that to him like a few weeks ago. Although he got his channel back. There's ways you can get your channel back, but it's just a headache. It's just like when people falsely strike my channel all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's how you deal with it. But with that being said, that's a way that they get your channels taken down. And so these are the same people that are conscious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
These are the same people that are supposed to be conscious, that they will put on a screen a guy having raw relations with a woman because they so mad. But these are the people that say that the black woman God. These are the same people that say that black unity. These are the same people that talk this stuff. But at the same time, brother, at the same time, they can like or dislike me. But let me tell you something. My moral compass will never allow me to have porn in my phone, to have disgusting stuff in my phone, to even do something like that. That goes to show that these people, once again, that's calling themselves conscious is not really conscious. It proves once again that they are not really conscious, because if they were conscious, you wouldn't even be able to have something at your disposal like that. I don't have anything like that at my disposal.
I don't.
Yeah. So here we go again. The conscious community, there's nothing conscious about them. They're proving my point every day. So basically, what I'll do from here on out, I'll put a screen up here. I'm gonna let you talk in a second, brother. But I'll put a screen up here like this. Not that one. I'll put a screen up here real quick. And then let me see. I ain't gonna block everybody out. I'm gonna block them out. Do you have something you want to say? What's up, Michael? Yeah. So there was another troll. I think it was. But you see, I put the screen up there.
Yeah.
So you can't. So I'm gonna just keep a screen up there. You follow what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep a screen up there. So whenever somebody that's a stranger come in, I'm gonna let them come in. They ain't gonna have to call in. I'm gonna just put the theme of the show up there. Go on, talk. I don't know you.
Absolutely.
There you go. And that's more advertisement. You know what I mean?
That's right.
There you go. But now, Angel Snupnup, what you got for me, brother? What was that? We was going in, brother.
Yeah, we was going in. We was going great. Had a nice line of folks. Well, I don't know what that trash was. I don't know. You said it was looking funny in the back. I don't know about all that. But the brother that you left me with, we had a nice conversation.
Oh, yeah?
In the back, yeah. You know, we went on and had a conversation about 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we had a real nice conversation. Like, man, see, we should be on.
Oh, there
but
we go.
Like you're dealing with the unconscious, a bunch of freakazoids, and a bunch of trash. Yeah. But you're trying to keep rolling, bro. You're trying to keep rolling.
Well, I always tell my sons that no one shoots at the feet. See, if I was getting 5 views, if I was getting 10 views, and I was saying the same thing, no one would pay me any attention. If I had 20 subscribers or 100 or 200 subscribers, they wouldn't pay me no attention. But when you at the top of the game, don't nobody shoot at the feet. Everybody shoot for the head.
Absolutely.
I'm the head of this thing now. You know what I'm saying? Saneter is irrelevant now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People watch Saneter to spectate. People watch Moorish World TV to be informed and to be inspired as well as entertained. Let's not forget that. You feel what I'm saying? So they're going to be inspired. They're going to be informed. They're going to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? So tonight we did a little bit of entertaining. We did a little bit of informing and letting the people know how things look from your perspective as it relates to NOI. So you wanted to add something else to it, brother?
Well, we left off. We was talking about Yakub, and we was getting into the Yakub story, and even at Rastafari, he made some decent points. Piece of trash.
Let me stop for a minute. Someone say, how is this man at the top of YouTube? He's not even scratched the surface. Well, when you get attacked like this, you at the top of YouTube in these small bottom feeder minds.
I know that's right.
You at the top of YouTube in the mind of those that attack you. That's why they attack you. Now, we know that gamers have millions of subscribers. We know that hip hop channels have millions of subscribers. So that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that when people come for you in this manner, that means you're at the top of your game. That means you're doing something right. Real hard and cold. Come on, walk with me, brother. Don't move too slow. Come on, walk with me. At top of YouTube just means in this genre
Mm-hmm.
of conversation, I'm at the top of my game. If I wasn't, I wouldn't get attacked like that. You know what I mean? That's right.
That's right.
So finish up, Angel, stuff up. But I don't want you
Yeah.
to go in too deep because I want to pick up where we left off, maybe even tomorrow if you're available.
Yeah, I mean, we was doing so well, this is way past my bedtime. You know how I roll.
Yeah,
But
me too.
once we get to going, once we get the flow, I get to waking up, it's all gravy. I don't have a job to go to. So
But what I'm saying is we can pick up this conversation because it's enough information to cover. You know what I'm saying? We still haven't went into the our communities, you know what I'm saying, where we have some of these belief systems that people still hold on to. You know what I mean? So
it's a lot.
to cover.
I got my notes here. Whatever, we just tapped on top of the Nation of Islam stuff. I mean, it's a lot of here. This
So
stuff that we can talk about.
I want to continue this.
Yeah.
So hold on one second. Who knocking at the door?
Hey, yo, Taharka Bay, what's good, man? It's Bullets Gotti, bro. How you, family? Islam.
What up with you? Hold up.
What up with you? How you doing, family?
Man, I'm fighting this devil, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I know how it is, man. You know, them devils.
I'm fighting this devil, man.
Be knocking at the door, man.
Hey, man, listen, I ain't been over at your channel for a minute, but if y'all haven't been over there or heard of it, man, y'all got to go check out Bullets Gotti. He be banging on the devil too, but he be doing other things over there too. What's been up with you?
Yeah. I've been chilling, you know. I've been on Clubhouse building with the brothers over there. A lot of the Moorish brothers be over there. You be talking about the nationality and basically, you know, talking about, you know, community building and all that. And that's what I really want people to start getting back on our nationality, start getting back on how to get, you know, our wealth, man, financial freedom, man. We need to talk about this legacy, man. A lot of brothers and sisters out here, man, be agents of chaos, man. It's too many of these agents of chaos in our community that's
100.
trying to shut real brothers down like yourself, Taharka Bay, and many others that's coming with the message. We got to really look at who we dancing with and who we fighting against. We fighting against devils, man. We fighting against people that's getting paid by the U.S. government to take brothers like us down. These people got a check. They get a check all the time from the feds, man. So they not here to help the community. They here to destroy the community. They the ones that's killing the real leaders.
Check this out, Bullets Gotti. The strangest thing happened tonight, right? Every part of the live stream, Saneter has a wrench to my channel. I don't rock with Saneter. You don't rock with Saneter for a minute.
Yeah.
He has a wrench. How does he get a wrench to my channel? That's number one. You follow me? Number two, strange faces come up in the green room. I'm actually screenshotting it and just putting it in a folder. And then the strange face that was covered up, that's on this thumbnail, comes on the show and try to show something that, you know, that wouldn't be permissible for YouTube. So I say that to say this, bro, these devils have really turned the corner on how to neutralize those that want to build something for real.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, that's a fact, Taharka. You know what it is that these devils, they see what you're doing, they see you building, they see you expose a lot of the BS that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it real with you, Taharka. I was in the clear. I was watching a lot of the stuff that was going on during the whole Polite situation. You know, you don't hear no more about Polite no more. You hear Young Pharaoh, he leaving YouTube. You know, a lot of these brothers, you know why? Because the government is done with them. They all used up.
Spit them out.
Now they putting him on drugs. Look at Young Pharaoh. He went on drugs. He tried to kill his baby mama. Then he said, I'm done with YouTube. I'm done with all this. He quitting from this because they don't need him no more. He's expendable. They could find a new young pharaoh. That's what people don't understand, man. These people is agents of chaos, man. They create these dudes just like the Manchurian Candidate. That's all these brothers is. Manchurian candidates.
Man,
That's
come on.
dealing with all type of MK Ultra, all type of government programs, and they make these dudes come out and say, "I've been incarcerated. I've been this. I've been doing this." But when you look deep into their history, who is these people? They created by the government. That's what it is. They government plant. Man,
bro,
that's all they is, bro.
Listen.
And that's why brothers like yourself, Taharka, they don't want to see brothers like you building and creating something for the foundation of the people, because they know that you too real and you're not gonna go and do what these dudes did. I seen what Inky did when he turned on you, bro, and did that shit. And then after he did what he did, bro, he went back to the polite. So what that show you? These brothers ain't real. They say they for a cause, but they ain't real. It's brothers like you that's on the front line that's real.
But you know what's funny? So yesterday on my live, I showed the studio, Moorish World TV studio, and it's housed in what I call Unity Hall, right? And so on the show last night, I was like, yeah, you know, we're gonna find out how we can get the code blue passage, whereas though, you know, when it's cold blue and it's too cold, people can come and sleep on the floor so they won't be out in the frigid cold. I'm asking people to donate coats so next week or the week after we can start passing out coats for the remainder of the winter. Also, you know, cooking some hot meals, you know what I'm saying, out of the location, right? I said that last night. Tonight and today, my wife was attacked today on YouTube. Channel attack tonight on YouTube. And all I said was that and in fact, I said I was done going back and forth with Saneter. But he attacked me 3 times today. And the only thing I did since the last conversation about Saneter was presented the studio in Unity Hall to help people. And I was talking about feeding, clothing, and giving people some shelter. And the attack has turned up to levels not seen before.
Yeah, those Tiger, those is dangerous. Let me say something, man. Because Saneter and his people is dangerous people, man. These the same brothers that's out here drugging women. You know what I'm saying? One of his brothers, he done kicked out the House of Consciousness. Real G's was out there giving a woman that was an addict drugs and then was having sex with her in the cabin.
Bro,
and got
come on, man.
exposed. You know what I'm saying? These
bro,
brothers,
that was the first one. Now, I don't mean to cut your wisdom. That was the first one that trolled my wife's Facebook page and started talking crazy about my wife. Real G's. He was the first one to do that. And then he passed it to Saneter. And then Saneter hooked up with these weird Moors, you know what I'm saying, that I exposed years ago for selling weed in the temple. And I walked in the temple for Dolo. Like, man, y'all selling weed in the temple, man. What? Walked in there for Dolo. But all they do is make videos and talk crazy. The weirdest people I ever heard.
Now, Taharka, you know, but that's the thing, Taharka. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, them brothers is dangerous, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you, man, they put my family out there on their channel. Saneter put my grandmother and her husband, God rest his soul, he done passed away last week.
Come on, son.
But they put their residents out there on his YouTube channel. And then they went and paid my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? And the fucked up part about it, Taharka, they paid my neighbor, bro. They paid my neighbor to try to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? To try to harm my family. So this is why I say these people is dangerous, man. That come out of that house of consciousness. They move like thugs and they move like gangsters. And they think that brothers is going to be scared of them because they got that government backing. But a lot of brothers we ain't falling for it, man. We know who they are, bro. They move like the government.
Yeah. Yeah. And they easily detected. You know what I'm saying? And this is one thing that I love about Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? And if you are any hood that has a particular identity of its own, man, lames stand out like a sore thumb. They stand out like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? And for one thing, most of these informants, they ain't even gonna come into places where I'm at all day. I'm in the trenches all day. I work in the trenches. I'm in the real trenches all day. You know what I'm saying? Every single day. So come on in the trenches and try your little foolishness. I hope not. I don't want no trouble. I just want to expose you lame so you can turn around and stop robbing the people and stop using this YouTube medium as a come up. I mean,
Yeah,
by the way of selling people bogus heaven. They sell people bogus heaven.
that's
Heaven in a
right.
jar.
And Taharka, they've been brainwashing the people, where the people starting to see what's going on, man. They over there, a lot of them cats is over there. They doing people dirty, man. Brothers been exposing these brothers for what they've been doing. They've been poisoning brothers and sisters. They've been trying to take brothers' wives from them. They've been
Yeah.
doing all types of crazy shit that people is starting to get a whiff of, that they is shady. That Saneter, his whole team is shady. And they've been trying to go at brothers like Taharka Bay and blackball them. That's what they trying to do. They trying to blackball Taharka Bay. They trying to blackball a lot of us brothers, because they know that if they hear us speak about these government motherfuckers, that people not gonna follow them no more.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
in fact, Bullet's got. I'm about to do a show to prove that Saneter is government connected, and I'm gonna show you how he tell on himself. I'm gonna show you how he tell on himself. Like he done had known government agents right there on the show quite a few times.
Yeah.
If you research them, you'll find out that they are admitted government agents.
Taharka, all them brothers that said the new Black Panther Party is all government. You think they not? You better do your homework. They government. Malik Zulu Shabazz, all them brothers that's in that whole party is government. Them brothers work for the feds and the CIA, and they out there, they try to push the narrative about they pro-black, they black power this, black power that. The only thing they doing is trying to start a race war for the government. So when the government come clamp down, they coming to storm in our communities, man.
Hey,
I know what them brothers
come
doing.
on the show, bro. Come on, bro. We gotta have this conversation, bro. We got to have this conversation, bro.
You already know, Taharka. You know, because let me tell you something, bro. We got to. We got to have this
conversation. Because what you're saying, I'm telling you that I see it as clear as day, and this what I've been trying to warn people about. But you just said it in the raw, like no other before. I did it by showing people the evidence, the screenshots of these people, of what they doing in their daily life. In their daily life. They tell on themselves all the time.
Yep.
You know, I asked a brother in the Black Panthers that follow Malik Zulu Shabazz. I asked him, I said, where do you live at? And the brother said he lived in Southwest DC. Now I know Southwest DC, the trenches. You know what I'm saying? And I say, okay, how long you been a Black Panther? He said, since Hashim was in the leadership. I said, all right, that's been a little while now, and now Malik is in leadership. I want to ask you a question. Malik ever been to your house? He said, yeah. I said, you ever been to his? He said, no. I said, that don't sound strange to you? That don't sound strange to you? I say, I guarantee you, all the people that follow Malik Zulu Shabazz, that 95% never went to his house. And the 5% that did, they just like him.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, Taharka, and I hope everybody in here that's watching your platform, I want y'all to go pick up this book. I want y'all to read The Notorious Cop by Derek Parker. It's a chapter in there, Taharka Bay, where they talk about basically how it was able to infiltrate the Million Youth March in 1998 with Khaled Abdul Muhammad. How they was able to infiltrate the NYPD. It was 100 NYPD officers that was acting like they was with the movement that was infiltrating. So please go check out that book, The Notorious Cop. There's a passage in there. And like I said, Saneter has been on his platform and said he worked for Rudy Giuliani in the 90s. So what do that tell you right there? Khaled Abdul Muhammad was the biggest enemy of Rudy Giuliani in the 90s. And what I'm about to tell y'all is, man, don't be surprised that Malik Zulu Shabazz and Saneter TV has something to do with that man not being here, man. Everybody
And
want to
let me
talk about
tell
it
you
about the
something.
brain, but it was something deeper than that.
And I covered a story with a brother that was really close to Dr. Khalid Muhammad. And that's his story. What you just said is his story. It's his
That's
story.
true.
And I can bring him on here tomorrow to tell the story in the raw. I actually got it recorded. He allowed me to record him. But that's his story. That they were instrumental in that setup. Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy, bro.
That's
Bro,
why,
you got
hey,
that, bro.
Taharka, that's why I'm saying they don't want that truth to be out there. They don't want that. They always want to big up Khaled. They always Saneter and Malik, but they did nothing for that man. They did nothing for that man's family. Nothing. They don't keep his legacy alive. They showed that they are sellouts and they ain't for the people. And that's why brothers like you, Taharka Bey, have been exposing it. I'm glad you exposing it because we need more people to expose this. Because these dudes they've been selling out our people for the longest, man. And they leave little clues out there that they've been working these people. They leave the clues out there they've been working against us.
I'm gonna show you a clue right now. It's this girl named Yaya, right? Just come out of the clear blue. Out of the clear blue, right? Nobody knows what she's looked like, right? She does live streams, but she never show her face. 2 years ago, right? She thought she was doing something slick by pulling my record and making all these claims. Oh, he's a woman beater. He's a this, that, and the third. That was like 2-3 years ago. So people in the Moorish community was like, come on, man. We know Johnson Bay. That's what they call me in the Moorish community. We know, man, go ahead with that.
Yeah.
We know he rough around the edges. Ain't nobody tripping. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody going for that. So she went on a campaign. She created Facebook pages. She created YouTube pages, on and on and on. So it didn't jive with the Moorish community because I've been around the Moorish community so long, you just ain't gonna say anything. You know what I'm saying? And those who I have conflict with in the Moorish community, they know why, because they ain't living right and they swindling people too. Long story short, when I got to conflict with Inky, next thing you know, she is on Inky's platform. Nobody knows what she looked like. Nobody know what she does. Nobody know nothing. She trolls from my baby to my grandmother and everything in between. You feel what I'm saying? My wife, my children, my children's mother, oh my goodness. And that's the one who passed that to Inky and what's the brother name? Not my brother, but you know, Real G's. Now,
Real G's,
yeah. But then, so pictures and all that talking about my wife ex-husband and whatever. Like this man probably in a whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? They done threw him out there. So now she has teamed up with Saneter. You know what I'm saying? So she has been around for 4 years, at least 3 years. I think 4, but at least 3 years. Digging up all of this same information, remixing it. I mean, going on and on and on. And nobody never seen her before. Nobody knows nothing about her. The only thing they know is her name is Yaya L. And her icon that's, you know, on her channel. But for 4 or 5 years, creating all of these pages and hooked up with Saneter, I said, man, Saneter, once I seen that connection, long story short is what I'm saying, she's definitely got to be the feds or something of that sort. You know what I mean? Informant, because everybody is not officially the feds. Some of them just informants. Some of them just creating confusion. But she with somebody. But when I seen her hooked up with Saneter, that sealed the deal for me because I always thought in the back of my mind that Saneter is hooked up with somebody. Even when I was politicking with what they call the conscious community. I was always on the defensive. Anybody see them old videos? I was always on the defensive because I'm like, man, these people challenging me for some stupid stuff. These people acting tough. These people, they ain't really built like that. You know, you in NY, bro. You go up up on 125th. Man, Saneter gonna be skinning and grinning. Oh, it's just YouTube. and the camera's looking at you. You know what I'm saying? He don't want no smoke for real. And long story short, in closing, these people have a network. They have a network, bro. They have a network.
Yes, they do.
Of trying to discredit people, trying to intimidate you by talking about your family, trying to talk about your family that they think means something to you, and they think that you so squeamish that soon as they talk about your mother, you're gonna stop. But I'm here to tell you, bullets, I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna stay on your neck. I'm gonna stay on you. And I got trailer loads of evidence to prove that you people are not who you say you are, and it's not no slander. And this is why I challenge anybody to prove me wrong. How in the world, bullets, and I'm gonna let you go at this. How in the world do I get over 100 photos of this woman supposed to be a Bible teacher, instructor, informer of scripture, but she got hundreds
Hey,
of naked videos, and you can't make this stuff up.
No, you can't. Listen, Taharka, what you said is the truth. One thing about that community, right? They have all walks of life of people. They got pimps, drug dealers, strippers, prostitutes, all type of people is in there infiltrating in that community. And the thing is, right? If we look at the people that they got that's federal informants that's associated, the Dr. Mayats, the Zaza Ali's. Look at all these people that got federal cases that went and told. These people that went and told on people. So why are we surprised that these are the people that Saneter associate with? People that been in the witness protection program, has been on his platform. This is the thing that shows you that they all work in one. They all trying to tie in brothers that's good, that's about the community, like yourself, Taharka, and many other brothers, like the brother Angel that's up here, brothers that's about the community, brothers that's got the information. They trying to stop brothers like that, to put cases on brothers, to lock brothers up. Look at my man Tahuti. Look at Tahuti. Tahuti been locked up how long? You don't hear nothing about Tahuti, about the body and the drugs and how he got set up. They set Tahuti up, man. And they know they did, but they don't want to talk about that. They swept that under the rug. But Tahuti been locked up a long time. And we don't know how he got caught up in the situation he got caught up in. But we know it has something to do with the House of Consciousness.
That's right. Absolutely. And you know what? Bashir, I asked Bashir to reach out to him for me so we can have a conversation with him. I don't know how that's going. I'll probably call him tomorrow. But Bashir is one to talk to too. Because Bashir was like, man, when people got a love for their people and they really believe in the way of life that they believe in, like I believe and have faith and confidence in the Moorish philosophy and the Moorish way of life. You got Bashir, he believe in the Islamic way of life. And you have some genuine people that believe in these lifestyles. And those genuine people that look at these people that claim to be about some certain lifestyle, whether it be Kemet, whether it be Hebrew, whether it be whatever it is, you can see through it. And Bashir was one who have seen through it too, man. He got a heck of a story, man. He got a heck of a story. He got a story with Malik Zulu Shabazz in California when Polite was faking like he got beat up by the police and the sister with him got beat up by police. He got a serious story, man, that all roads lead to these people are informants or legitimately certified agents.
That's right. Hey, Taharka. This is why I say, man, we can't be surprised what goes on over there. Like we just talking about.
I'm definitely not surprised at all. I know, like they made a video about my wife today, and my wife, you know what I mean, she was just like, I ain't worried about that. She was like, they all wrong all over the place. Let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. They just feelings just hurt. Because I'm saying over here, you know what I mean? We like really working over here. My wife, she got like 4 different communities. I mean, 4 different communities locations where she volunteer her time for so many different things. In fact, this spring she planting gardens in 4 different locations, helping people to learn how to garden to grow their own food, because she feel as though that these shelves in these grocery stores are going to continue to deplete, and they're going to get even worse and worse and worse. And so people need to grow their own food. So my wife is volunteer. She ain't got she don't even pay no attention to YouTube, and they doing a whole hour and a half about my wife. Like for real. Like
That's
for
a
real.
damn shame. That's
Like
a
for
damn
real.
shame.
And think that that's going to, but that's how you try to intimidate. Think that's going to intimidate and change nothing. No, you're gonna get all this smoke. You're gonna get all this smoke until the end. You know what I mean? You're gonna get all this. That's right. But Bullets, man, brother, can you email me, man? We gotta do a show together.
Yeah. Definitely put your email in the back. I'll definitely email you,
Man,
Taharka,
we gotta set this up, man.
so we can do a show.
We're gonna talk, and I'm gonna bring some receipts, and I'm gonna show you some stuff, and we're gonna have these conversations about these feds in the conscious community. I think that should be the title: Feds in the Conscious Community. Yeah. So
yeah, because
sure
Taharka, that's why I said, like you said, bro, the feds in the conscious community, they need to be exposed, man, because it's too many brothers that really believe this community, that thought that these brothers was against the government. But when you look at Griff and you look at all of them, I see it now, talking about the copy and paste it. When you look at Griff and you look at all of them, Taharka, and I remember when that cop, when them cops got killed out there in Texas, and the first thing Griff said, he didn't know that young man. He said, I didn't know that brother, and I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just a speaker, a public speaker. That's what I knew, that when these brothers talk all this, we gonna kill a cracker, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, you start realizing when it comes down pipeline, and when they get investigated, they start talking a whole different tune. All of them, Grandmaster Jay, all of them start talking a different tune.
Because look, let me say this. What happened was, remember when Griff was the real deal and they came for Griff. If anybody remember the history, this is what happened with these informants. When you look at Saneter, a bona fide crackhead junkie, right? He keep getting locked up back in the day. For real, he keep getting locked up back in the day. And for petty stuff, for petty dope fiend crackhead stuff. At some point, he joins the Nation of Islam, and you can tell he wasn't a true member because he had no true knowledge or working knowledge of the Nation of Islam. He only know tidbits. Even when he talks about the Black Panther Party, he don't know much about the Black Panther. He know little tidbits. You feel what I'm saying? Enough to get him by. You know what I'm saying? He got a patch, he got a black suit, he got a tam, just enough to get him by. But this brother was, I believe that Saneter has been collecting information for years. I don't believe that this started with YouTube. When he was bootlegging everybody videos where people had them copywritten, and they was locking up people for piracy back then. Anybody remember? They was actually flipping over people's CD tables.
That's a fact.
They was locking people up. He never, ever, when they was flipping over people CD tables and people DVD tables and even VHS tables in NYC, they was flipping over them things when people were selling tape cassettes. He was selling stuff back then. He went from the VHS to the DVD on 1/2/5. Never had an issue. Even when Dr. Kwesi called them out, still never had an issue. And all the way up into what we know now to be the House of Consciousness on YouTube. It's the same thing. Like something that
That's
always
true.
stood out to me. Something that always stood out to me about Saneter. Why was it so important for him to attack every school of thought in our community? You know, he started with the
Yep.
Moors. He went to the Hebrews.
Yep.
He's still on the Hebrews, but he go back and forth to the Christians. He even came at the Nation
He
of
went at the
Islam at
Nation
one
of
time.
Islam.
Like, why is it so imperative that he do that? I'm going to tell you why. One of the most slick games that the oppressor play is to keep drama going, keep confusion going. That way, nobody knows which way to go. So if somebody's looking for the Nation of
That's right.
Islam as a reasonable path of liberation, although Angel Snupnup left the Nation of Islam and it's not a reasonable path for you, it may be a reasonable path for somebody else. You follow me? And so this is why I
That's
say
right.
we need to have respectful conversations where we can disagree, but we walk away as brothers. Not
Right.
malicious conversations, not disrespectful conversations. But this guy be having disrespectful conversations, and he's been having disrespectful conversations because he muddied the waters. So if anybody think that being a Christian, being a Muslim, being a Muslim, joining the Moorish Science Temple of America, being in Black Power,
Mhm.
or being in any liberating organization that's established in our community, they will be confused after watching the House of Consciousness.
Absolutely.
So they're going to go back to drinking, dope, smoking, and all the
Yep.
other things that did them no good. You know what I'm saying? And we got plenty of people in Moorish World TV be like, man, you can say what you want, but them blunts I'm rolling up now. But they keep on watching, they keep on watching, they keep on watching. And so there's something that they getting from it. But you ain't getting nothing from HOK. That's all
Hell
you getting
no.
is some rhetoric.
You getting the set. Hey, Taharka, you getting remixed lectures, remixed material that's been done
Right.
by every scholar in our community. Like I always say, and I told Saneter this 3 years ago when he came on my platform. And basically he told me I'm not a leader. He flashed his Ben's keys. But I asked him, I said, and I asked him this on his show, I said, so when Dr. Ben was dying in Harlem Hospital and that man was in a nursing home, you stole all that man information and y'all brothers ain't did nothing to make sure that brother stayed in y'all homes or y'all put him in a better living. Y'all rather let that man die in Harlem Hospital with nothing to his name, no money. Y'all made
Mm-hmm.
millions off of that man lecture. They made millions off that man lectures. That man deserved to have everything brought back to him and his family. And them brothers been doing that for so long, taking our brothers, the legacy of Henry Clark, taking all them lectures, all the information, and basically eating off it, eating good, eating chubby, and nobody in the community getting back. They robbing the people at these lectures, making people spend a bunch of money to come to their lectures like it's a fight or a concert,
Yeah.
but they ain't giving nothing back to the community.
Nothing.
So that's
And
why
I
I'm happy
pointed
that brothers like Taharka Bay is coming out here, man.
Look, I said years ago, like I remember one time, right, when I used to watch the House of Conscience. I think everybody watched it at some point in time and thought it was was legitimate. Let me put this in there real quick. I remember talking to Saneter one time, and the conversation centered around about the infiltration of Harlem, how the Europeans was moving in and gentrifying Harlem. And I said, Saneter, with your influence, with my influence, why don't we try to get everybody to New York and stand in front of every European business for 24 hours and shut it down? Every foreigner, every You can't do that, man. He made up a bunch of excuses. That's when I told me. That's what I realized. These people don't want to take action about nothing.
No, they don't. They don't.
They don't want to take action
I
about
had
nothing.
a conversation. Hey, Talk, I had a conversation with Saneter. He told me on the phone, Talk, behind the scenes. He said, I'm getting money with these people. He said, I'm not trying to offend them on my channel because I'm getting money. That's how I eat the lid. So when you hear brothers say that, that means they ain't on the same type of time and you on Talk. Well, it means we shut down all these businesses and stop our dollar, because one thing that they not telling our brothers and sisters is that we a huge gold mine to this country. If we stop shopping at these doggone European stores and we stop giving them our money and we start supporting them, we won't have the problems we have if we start putting the black dollar in black businesses, in black communities, and start getting back to the nation building. Because that's what we got to get back to our paperwork with nationality. And that's what we understand, that, you know, we don't need these people for help. But when you got brothers in the conscious community that always want to make us sound like we victims and we don't come from nothing, and always want to talk about the white man this, the white man ain't holding us back. It's our own people holding us back with their bullshit, trying to kiss up to the white man. That's what it is, with their greediness.
Man, so Bully's got it, man. I want you to email me. I got to shut this down because now,
I'm
this,
going to email you, bro. I just want to say,
yeah, and we're gonna set it up, man. I'm gonna let,
Taharka.
man, salute to you, man. I just hope that we could put your channel where it need to be, man. When you come on here and just keep pushing. I know you don't deal with this topic all the time, but when you do, you knock it out the park. You follow me?
Yeah, you already know, Tiger. You know, I want my people to understand, man, that it's brothers out here that do care about the black community. And when I always say that you got the brothers in the conscious community, it's the same way as the brothers in the streets that's plaguing our community with the violence and the drugs and all that. Because these brothers go hand in hand. That's all they did. They looked for another hustle. Brothers that came out of incarceration that didn't want to change their lives and said, I need a new hustle. And look at it, the conscious community is the hustle. I can get the women, I can get the cars, I get the clothes, I can pop the bottles, I can be next to the celebrity. All I gotta do is spit some knowledge, and I could get everything that a rapper get, and I could get everything that a drug dealer get. But it ain't about helping the community. And that's why I love what Taharka is doing. He calling these brothers out. He calling these fake poses. Because I went, let me tell you something, Taharka. I went on Dr. Inky channel, and he did something. What I didn't like what he did was he played me out when I thought it was about a message. You know what I'm saying, Taharka? And when I look at what the brother did months later, going back to polite, that just showed me that he just used this as a money play and as a play to build his channel up, to bring traffic to his channel, to boost up, because he is a big head brother. And a lot of times, a lot of these brothers ain't real. Taharka Bey been on what he been on for the longest. He stood 10 toes down when everybody was tearing this brother apart and trying to attack this brother. His brother still kept on his mission and went at the conscious community all by himself when other brothers were trying to tear this man down, tear his family down, call his brother all type of things. They was all working together behind the scenes because they didn't want to see the truth. This brother's the truth. That's why I support Moorish World TV, because this the channel of the truth. You say like nothing else, man. So I want to say salute to you, Taharka, and salute the Angel, and salute to everybody, man. And I want to say salute, and we got to keep on supporting brothers like Taharka Bey. And I want to say, yo, peace. And make sure y'all check out my channel, The Bullets Gotti Show 2.0, and definitely support Moorish World TV. We need more brothers like him on YouTube that's kicking it the way it is, that's 100. Supporting the black power that really is about the people, this melanin people, because he about his melanin people. These other people, we going to get them up out of here, man. And that's all I got to say. Right. Salute to Taharka.
And Bullets, I want you, before I go out, I'm not going right out now. Go into the into the thread and put the link to your channel in there, if you're still there. But Angel stepping up, man. We didn't went over the top today. I ain't even eat no dinner, man. Messing with you.
Well, it's a good sacrifice, brother. It's a good sacrifice. We all got a sacrifice in the war.
Hey, subscribe to Bullet Gotti Show 2.0. Matter of fact, let me see how I can get there real quick. Let me see if I can get there real quick. Let me see. Go to the channel.
That brother channel been around a little while, haven't it? Cause it seemed like I heard of his channel.
Man, he be going in. He don't be playing.
Yeah,
he don't be playing. He goes in. You know what I'm saying? He don't do this Bullets Gotti 2.0 channel.
okay.
Go there and subscribe, family. He don't go in every show on these crazies like I do, and I try not to do it every show either. But when he do, hey, you already know. And let me say to the guy Taharka, he said, "Ain't nobody messing with that paperwork scam." I agree with Taharka. Don't somebody try to sell you some paperwork for liberation. You's a fool if you give them a dime. Can't nobody sell you paperwork for nationality. Can't nobody sell you paperwork for liberation. Can't nobody sell you paperwork for your birth certificate, nor any other type of certificate, not for your social security card, not for none of that. I mean, it's all a bogus scam. You shouldn't be buying no Moorish ideology that's not even Moorish with paperwork involved. That's not Moorish science. It never been. It never was. It never will be. In fact, that's the European sovereign citizen degree that these Moors that never entered the temple, never followed Prophet Noble have been using that as a scam, starting with Taj-Tariq-Bey and everybody else who subscribed to it. Most people subscribe to that driving without a license. Most people subscribe to the birth certificate redemption and all that foolishness is because many of them, the driving without a license, many of them was probably taken up for child support, got their license taken, or they've been acting a fool, drink driving, reckless driving, and say, now I'm a Moor. This is my land, and I can drive without a license. And while you drive without a license, them Europeans gonna come and drive that nightstick right through that window, drag you out, and then you're gonna go to court, and then you're gonna, guess what? Now you're gonna pay for your car or lose it. They're going to pay some bail or stay in jail. You're going to pay court fees, and you're going to have to rebuild your life for a $25 driver's license. Don't be a fool. But take us out, Snuff. What you got?
Man, can I tell a little NOI story real quick?
Sure. Come on.
Let me short NOI story.
Yours.
That brother made me remind me of this story, fake stuff. Okay, so I'm in the temple. I think I was 18 or 19 years old. I'm in the temple by myself, and all of a sudden, the minister of the temple comes in, and 2 or 3 of the brothers, and they come in the temple all beat up, raggedy, suits all torn up, and I'm like, what happened to you guys? Now the brother who is the minister of our temple is Minister Louis Farrakhan, second in command. He's the number 2 guy. Brother Akbar Muhammad, he was Brother Larry X Prescott back in the day. Larry X Prescott, he's Brother Akbar Abdul Muhammad, he's the international representative. I believe he's living in Ghana right now, something to that effect. So they come in all beat up looking. I'm like, what happened to you? And it was told to me they had a fight with the St. Louis Police Department. Police officers beat them up. This is the problem here. Larry X Prescott, Minister Louis Farrakhan's second-hand man. These brothers were supposed to be his security. And they come back to the temple all beat up. This is the second man behind Minister Farrakhan himself. One of the brothers was our martial arts instructor. And prior to this incident, these brothers, ho, 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 all praise due to Allah, ho, 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 what we gonna do and all this. Now they here at the temple, all beat up by the St. Louis Police Department. Now, what gets me also is that what we gonna do about it? And what was decided to keep this on the down low. Everybody don't know that this even happened unless they was there, because we was told, keep it on the down low. Now, for me, I want revenge. We don't have to get revenge tonight, but we're going to pay them back for beating up our minister. Larry X. Prescott is the number 2 man. He's our minister here. You're not going to let these crackers or whoever the hell they was, this police, get away with that. They decided, no, we're going to leave it alone, let it go, blah, 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 blah. Now, this was before I even knew about the Malcolm X thing. I didn't know about Malcolm X until later on, that they made a move on Malcolm. We talking all this tough stuff. We don't turn the other cheek and all this old stuff like that. You gonna tell me we're not gonna get busy? I don't care who the hell they are. This is our minister. This is the number 2 man behind Farrakhan himself. So I guess they called it Chicago, and Chicago was like, let it go too, or whatever. And for me, that messed my whole world up, because I thought I was a part of an organization where we get down. But they're not about that life. Just like the brother was saying, they're not really about that life. Because why would you not deal with the St. Louis Police Department? And I told you in an earlier story, live stream, I told you about the sister walking down the street with a white boy, and they talk about jumping on him. And they also talked about some other things, beating up some other black folks. But when it comes to some real serious business dealing with this St. Louis Police Department, oh, well, we got to let Allah deal with it. The minister said, don't do. I got a problem with that, because I don't play that. You hurt me, I hurt you back. I don't play that. I don't care if it's 2 or 3 months and they forgot about the whole incident. I'm gonna get mine. I'm a very vindictive type person. I'm very vengeful. You hurt mine, I'm coming after you. And I didn't understand that. But then again, now I know they never was real about that. See, a fight with the police, the St. Louis Police Department, would mess up our money flow. And that's what it was. That's what the whole thing is all about, the money flow. You can kill Malcolm X. It's not going to mess up your money flow. But if you kill some peckerwood somewhere and get the government involved and all like that, that's going to mess up the money flow. That's what the whole thing is about. These people not real. I don't care. And it's not even about, it was the second man next to Minister Farrakhan. I don't care if it was my brother next to me that got lint in his pocket. You attack us, we got to get down. I thought was the organization I was part of, and I found out they're not real. It's so tacky, brother Taharka, is that these people put on this show, and I know because I was in the ranks. These people put on this show, and some of these brothers can't even do 2 push-ups. They going around in front of Mr. Fire, and all this old stuff like that. And you got to understand and look at this. These men, Farrakhan himself, after 40 years, most of these men are working regular jobs. Even if you're working for yourself, you got to put in the hours. Like our brother Taharka, he shows you his dirty hand. This man putting in the hours. Okay. So what if Taharka Bey is a FOI? He's putting in his own personal work. He got to deal with his family. Then now you got to put in hours with the Nation of Islam. There's only so many hours in a day. Look, Who wants to go around selling newspapers on the corner after you've been on the job for 10, 14 hours working, and then you got to deal with your children, deal with your wife, go to the grocery store. Y'all got to do all this. Then you got to go in the corner and sell some damn bean pies. Come on now. These brothers be tired. See, a lot of people looking at, I'm in the inside. I know. I already know. These brothers are tired. They put on a good show with their suits on or whatever. These brothers can't hardly wait till the meeting get over so they can go home and jump in the bed. It's tiring. See, this is the reason why we need our own military, where we put into a fund, instead of our brothers and sisters going to the white man's army, we pay them in our neighborhoods to protect us. That's what you need, our own militia, so we can have our own people protect us. Because working an ordinary job and call yourself in the militia, that ain't not going to work. Your ass too damn tired. Come on, let's get real. You know, we are very good showmanship. And I want to say this before we cut out of here too. Look, people get angry at me. I've been around this stuff called Black liberation, the Black struggles, since I was 8, 9 years old. Jim Crow was still in effect. We've been doing this a long time, and we don't have nothing. They get angry at Angel Snub No 7 because I'm sick of us giving our money, our time, our sacrifice, and our labor, and we get nothing. Louis Farrakhan been doing his thing for 40-some years. Considering all the millions of dollars this man has got from us, you have nothing. All the money that you get of Saneter and the time and the sacrifice, you have nothing. So these people get angry at me because I'm tired of us not getting nothing. I'm sick of it. I've been in this game for over 45 years. And it's not even about me, but they have nothing. So how are you gonna get angry at me because I want us to have something? If we support Taharka Bay and give him millions of dollars, thousands of dollars, I expect Taharka Bay to give us something back. Matter of fact, if he's an honest man and he has any kind of integrity, he would feel bad about, like, damn, brothers and sisters, y'all gave me all these thousands, millions of dollars over the years. I can't produce nothing. Matter of fact, I would quit. An honest person, knowing that you can't give back, I wouldn't even want to take your money anymore. An honest person, but you see that we're not dealing with honest people. If you invest in me and I cannot produce for you, I said, look, a certain amount of time has passed by. I can't do it, brothers and sisters. Let's find somebody else. Let's go with Taharka Bay. Let's go with Young Bullets or 2.0. We're going to have to find a different direction. I can't do it. I've tried. I thank you for supporting me. I was sincere in trying to do this, but I just can't get the job done. Farrakhan can't get the job done. Jesse Jackson can't get the job done. We keep supporting these bastards over and over again, and they're not getting the job done. What's wrong with us asking? What's wrong with me asking, if I invest in you, give me some of my investment?
That's it.
There's nothing wrong with that. And that's why they get angry at Angel Snub No 7, because I'm going to call you out. You've taken thousands and thousands of dollars. People sacrifice time. You are feeding these people dreams and hope, and they're getting that. How long is this going to go on? How long y'all going to tolerate it? It's not acceptable. I like Taharka Bay because he's going to give you something. These people give you absolutely nothing at all. The man, look how long we've been talking. Has he even asked you for a Cash App donation? The moderators might put it in the chat room. He has not asked, not one time that I heard, could y'all donate to Taharka Bay? He asked you to support the website, taharkabay.com. That's it.
And I'm gonna give you something. We're gonna trade.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you something for what you donate. He's not on here like Saneter. I seen the video. Can y'all give me $1? My bills is really, really high. That's the most
Yeah, man.
that was the most loser, pathetic video I ever seen in my life. I got a lot of bills here. Can y'all give me $1 or $5? I give y'all the information. I'm not begging you. You don't have to. I'm like, what the hell?
Man,
You a polygamist. Look, the man is a polygamist.
You're supposed to be a polygamist, but you begging for cash.
There it is.
Don't even make sense, man.
No, it don't make sense.
It doesn't even make sense. And whatever arrangement that is there, somebody got to be out their mind.
That's right.
Somebody, I mean, he's crazy, but anybody, sister, a woman that accept that arrangement is out of their mind.
Got to be.
That he's on YouTube begging for cash apps, talking about he got bills. You better get a job.
For real.
Then he be making videos. I had to sell milk. I had to deliver milk. And people on the YouTube like, he got a job delivering milk. Now, you know good and well ain't nobody delivering milk these days. And he got, like, he's the milkman, like the real milkman. Like, we know, like, people, milk has been industrialized. You driving a straight truck. You ain't driving no van. You driving a straight truck delivering milk. And you gonna have a pallet jack, or you gonna have a dolly. He walking around talking about, I'm delivering milk, and people repeating that foolishness. Saneter had to get a job. I'm like, you people goofy. He sits on a bench with a European woman and said, I just want y'all to know about my new son. And he at the bus stop and get somebody to take a picture. You know what I mean? For shock value. Man, he do the most goofiest stuff in the world. And I wouldn't be surprised is that him and the other agent, Nepal, I wouldn't be surprised if that's just a publicity stunt to gain attention. Because there is, I do have a where she put in the chat one time when she first said she got married to Saneter, or that was her husband, that they just said that so people would leave her alone. So, yeah, man, it's time for me to go.
Yeah.
GS, you look so clear on here. High sound, Sis Yasmin. I'm good. So look, I'm gonna see about tomorrow. What you doing tomorrow or Tuesday?
We should be good. Whatever you want to do, bro. I'm gonna make myself available.
I don't want your notes to go to waste.
Yeah.
You follow me?
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate you, bro. So I'm gonna let you know. I'll send you a text tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So that's my bro. Yes, I'm saying I seen your lips moving. What you ready to say?
Oh no, I didn't say anything. I was just saying peace.
You make me nervous. I don't want you to go crazy on me and send the green truck to my house. No, sir. Don't send that green truck here. I'm about to go to sleep. I don't want to see no green truck. All right, my
peace
brother.
and respect, everybody.
Peace. Angel Snup Nup. So, family, I just had to come back. I couldn't leave you hanging. All right? I couldn't leave you hanging. So I had to come back. All right? I couldn't leave you hanging. Had to come back with the late night drive to let you know we winning. Oh, yeah, we winning up in here. And we refuse to lose. So as you go to your respective places in your house, whether it's your bedroom, whether it's to the kitchen and grab a snack, you just know that we'll be back. And don't forget to subscribe to TaharkaBay.com, Moorish World TV exclusive, because this Saturday, we'll have an hour packed of foolishness. An hour packed of foolishness. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures floating around the internet. You follow me? So we back in the building, family. Whenever you hear something about me, don't worry about it. You can email me at taharkabay.com. Or if you go on the website, you can get my number, you can text. You can ask me anything. In fact, if you're close to me, I'll come and visit you and you can ask me in person. You can ask me in person anything you want. This has been a beautiful night, family. I want you to enjoy your night. We done drove these trolls and these haters crazy. Shout out to my sister Trolls.They. We done drove them crazy. We got them attacking babies. We got them attacking mamas, baby mama mamas. We got them attacking daddies, baby daddies, baby daddies. We done drove them so crazy that they attack children. They attack children that are no longer children, that are grown men and women now. They attack everything. I'm surprised they attack my fingernails. Y'all remember? They attack my fingernails. I think they cleaned tonight. They attack my fingernails. Haven't seen them attack my cat Sylvester yet. Nor have I seen them attack my dog Sultan yet. But I'm bracing myself because I know that they're next in line. Time for a commercial break.
You thought it was over. There's more and more and more.
So you didn't call me.
Now there's audio and video.
Because you know what, I'm not anybody that's interested in. You're not interesting to you. God, my neck looks like
Saturday.
Only on TaharkaBay.com. You should have chilled.
I watched it.
Coming this Saturday on Saturday Night Live. Only on TaharkaBay.com. Moorish World TV exclusive.
Me and my wife fried the people.
Thank you for joining me, family. This has been a heck of a night. I thank you for all your support. And I will be the more you're going to remember. We're going to be doing more shows on TaharkaBay.com because I will be the more you're going to remember. Have a nice night, family. And I'll see you on Tuesday. Let's do Tuesday. Get me some rest. See you on Tuesday. Let's go.
I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. If you a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those that speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you you wasn't black, proved it with straight facts. You tripping off trucks, you need to be tripping off that. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. Family, see y'all tonight, 9:30. Let's go. I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front